Yay, it's Take Control Tuesdays! Learn how to take control of your diet, your weight, and your health. Hey, it's Trisha Manis, and welcome to my brand new apartment in Kuopio, Finland. And today I'm going to be talking about the importance of sanitizing your environment, setting yourself up to succeed. Now, in my new place, I literally sleep in my kitchen. My bed is 5 feet from where I'm sitting right now. So if I want to continue to eat a health-promoting diet on a daily basis, I need to set myself up to succeed. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get the junk out of your kitchen and get all the health-promoting foods in the kitchen. This is such an important step, and you're not going to want to do it, but you have to. So I don't keep cookies or ice cream. Well, those foods I really ever eat anyway, but even treats for me, such as dark chocolate, I don't keep in my house. I don't keep sugary, tempting foods, treats in my house. Those foods are left for special occasions outside of the home and rarely ever eaten. So again, the first thing you have to do is get the bad food out of your house. Now here's an example. I was walking with a girlfriend the other day and I purchased some dark chocolate with some hazelnuts in it. So delicious, right? But the candy bars here are huge. They're like this big. So I had a little piece of it, and I knew that if I brought it home, that it would not last 24 hours in my apartment. There's no way, and I would just eat the whole thing. And it's not a matter of willpower or self-control. Our bodies are literally designed to seek out calorie-dense foods, because when we were gatherers and hunters, we needed that extra energy, but now I don't. So instead of bringing the candy bar home, I gave it to my girlfriend and she kept it in her house. So now if I want another piece of chocolate, I'm going to have to call her up and go get it. But you know, it's totally fine if I go over there and have a little piece of chocolate. But the most important thing I did was I did not bring it in my house. So as well as not bringing treats into the house, you also have to get them out of the house. So again, rule number one, get the junk foods out, the treats out, but stock your fridge up and your cupboards up with health-promoting foods. Now, here's another example of a friend of mine I was just talking to this week, and she's working really hard on adopting a plant-based diet. She's striving for optimal health, and she's doing a fantastic job. And she wrote me an email asking about popcorn, and I was like, popcorn is a whole grain. It's totally good for you. It just depends on what you put on it. Spray it with some Bragg's liquid amino acids, some hot sauce, nutritional yeast, no problem. But she decided to feed her popcorn kernels to her chickens, and this is why. Because she said, if I keep those popcorn kernels in my house, that I am going to eat butter. She's like, there's no way I can have popcorn without putting butter on top. So she got rid of the popcorn kernel. So that's another excellent example of it's not self-control, it's not willpower. You have to set yourself up to succeed. Now, most of us aren't home all day long, only in our kitchens or sleeping in our kitchens like me. You might have a job or you go somewhere else during the day, so it's essential that those environments also get set up optimally as well. So if you're at work and you're tempted by cookies that are in the staff room, you have to make sure that your office and the staff room is also stocked with health-promoting foods. So I'm talking sweet potatoes, I'm talking boxes of chilies that you can buy, or smaller portions of a meal, mini meals. Think of snacks as mini meals. So you want some whole grain pasta salad or whatever you had for dinner the night before, just eat it in a smaller portion. So keep your office stocked with those foods and the staff room, so that way when you go out for a meeting or you're tempted by those treats that are on the table, then you have something else to eat. And likewise, you can also work with your staff to make healthier foods more available to everybody. Now, if you're living with others who aren't working towards eating an optimal plant-based diet, and you're in charge of buying food for them or preparing food for them, but you still are working hard on eating healthy, good for you, keep it up, then here's the tip that you can use to help you do that while you have to share foods that aren't so good for you. So buy foods for them that they really like, that you don't like so much and won't be tempted by. For example, if you're buying treats for Halloween, I don't like gummy bears at all, so I could buy gummy bears or a similar candy like that to pass out for Halloween versus, again, if I would buy chocolate, I'm going to be really tempted by the chocolate, and it's more likely that I'm going to eat the chocolate before the kids do than if I would buy the gummy worms. I wouldn't touch that. So there's an example. And likewise, you can keep your healthier foods in a separate cupboard, or put the foods that you don't want to be tempted by in a separate cupboard so you never have to open that cupboard again. So now I want to hear from you, because it's time for you to take control. I want to know, what is one food that you cannot keep in your kitchen because it just will not last? Again, for me, it's chocolate. Just can't do it. And are you ready to keep this food out of your house? I would love to hear your thoughts. Put your answers in the comment section below this video. And if you like this video, which I hope you did, please share it with your friends. Have them sign up for awesome free email updates at trishamandis.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks so much for watching. Get educated, get support, and take control. You can get the healthy body you deserve.